Hey Cancers, what's up? It's Shishi with Shini's Tarot. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing well today. Today we're gonna just dive in and do a 48-hour read, or just what to expect within the weekend. As you know, I say 48 hours, but this could be happening in a 48-hour time frame at a different time or whatever. But we're gonna see what comes out. Like I said, I hope you all had a fabulous week. I got some new decks, so I hope you enjoyed this reading. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to like, comment, whatever you feel like you want to do. I appreciate it all. So let's get into your reading. Okay, I still got some cards out from my last reading. Spirit, we're talking to my Cancerians, Cancer placements, my mama and papa bears, my emotional honeys. All right, Spirit, let's see. Let's talk to Cancers. My Cancer's been having a tough time lately. What's coming in this weekend? What does my Cancer need to know about this weekend? What does my Cancer placements need to know about the upcoming weekend? Cancer Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, and North Node placements. What does my Cancer placements need to know about the upcoming weekend? Uh-oh. Okay, payday. I like payday. All right, so we got payday, and we got hopeless romantic. Ooh. Okay, so we got glow up at the bottom of the deck. So some of y'all could be getting paid, going out, get your nails done, get your hair done, haircut, buying you a new pair of kicks or whatever. Because we had glow up at the bottom of the deck. We got Photoshop at the top. Okay, but we'll see. Anyway, but it looks like some money's coming in. It's Friday. But we got the hopeless romantic. So we got some of me in here. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about my hopeless romantic. Because that's me, y'all, for sure. Believing in fairy tales. And guess what? I'm going to get my fairy tale. I'm claiming it. Claiming it. We won't be hopeless forever, y'all. We won't be hopeless forever. Spirit, can you tell us? Let's start with payday since that's first. I feel like that's not going to take much. Spirit, tell us about payday. What do we need to know about this payday? What do we need to know about this payday? Frame, steady income, organizing accomplishments. And you could be in art and design, or do something like within the home, like home decor, or work from home. Some of you could be in a waiting period, waiting for work to come in, or just got laid off. But I feel like it was divine timing, time for you to seize the moment, time for you to, look into doing something else. And we got gears at the top, money flow, hard work, putting plans in motion. Career is building, team, taking time off, and security. All right, more about payday and frame. Anything else about payday and frame? Okay. We got ring and we got spiral. Ring is financial commitments and long-term investments. And like ring, you could work, like have a partner, like you work with your partner. Not like a little partner, or it could be. But your career is going to be very fulfilling if it's not already. You got spiral, out of control, climbing the ladder, upward trend, revisiting a job, promotion, and connection. So yeah, some of y'all may be teaming back up with someone you worked with before, going back to a previous job. You got book at the bottom of the deck, so some of y'all could be about to finish up some paperwork, you know, sign some contracts, just depending on what field you're going into. But you definitely got money coming in, coins at the top of the deck. Way over here. The camera's way over there. Okay. All right, Spirit, talk to my Cancers about this payday. What else do we need to break down this payday? Tell me about this payday, Spirit, for my Cancers. Tell me about this payday for my Cancers. Okay. We got a 9 of coins, but it's in reverse. Why? Why is it in reverse? Why is 9 of coins in reverse? In the world. Hold on, y'all. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for your patience. Okay, so y'all, we got the 9 of coins and Big Mama in reverse. So right now, you all could be overspending, you know, spending more than you have. And maybe you're doing that to cope with something with Big Mama in reverse. Spirit, can you tell me more about why this 9 of coins and Big Mama is in reverse for Cancer's payday? Can you tell me why these cards are in reverse? Oh, we got one. Influencer status. So some of you could be an influencer. Why is 9 of coins and Big Mama in reverse? We got safe space and side hustle. So yeah, some of y'all could be an influencer on the side, or you know, have some kind of influencer status, and you could be doing this to, you know, live up to the status, or you know, just to portray that influencer look. You also could be like doing like retail therapy, where you are, you know, spending money, shopping, just to, you know, because that's what you like to do. It's like a safe space for you. But you have like, it's like you have this side hustle. Like, so I'm not sure if this influencer is like a side hustle, or you have some other side hustle. But you have extra earnings. You have financial security coming in. Tell me more about safe space, Spirit. Okay, so some of you could have been catfished, or somebody, you know, pretended to be someone they're not, and they're getting karma for that. Or you could be getting karma for this, for pretending to be someone, or, you know, we got secret admirer and on red. So yeah, some of y'all, like, I'm not sure if it was you, and if it's you in this energy of like I said, trying to keep up with the Joneses, you know, trying to keep up this influencer status, or someone came in and tried to do this to you. But whichever way it planned out, karma is coming back. Somebody's gonna have to face. I feel like somebody did this to you, because like with this clarifying safe space, I feel like you are in a place of seclusion after, you know, being led on to something. That's what I'm feeling. Tell me about influencer status, Spirit. Yup, blind date. Oh my God, this is it. This is freaking it. Okay, so somebody, not sure who it was, but somebody, I'm not sure if you met this person online or what, but online, they look like they got it all together. You know, shirt starch, teeth white, you know, the best pictures, best profile pictures. Might got hella followers. People love and like their content. But in person, they ain't. I feel like this, you were not, I feel like you were not impressed with what you saw in person. And now you're in this, and now you got boundaries up. Like, this person still, you know, like I said, you might have been like head over heels for this person when you first saw them online. Like, oh, this might be Big Daddy, this might be Big Mama. And, you know, they up there thinking they hot shit because they got people inboxing them and doing all the things. And then you meet this person and meet this person in person, and they probably got on the same outfit in their profile picture. Wrinkled. Probably got no money, live in a car, you know. Oh my God, I'm sorry, Cancer. This has happened to me before, so I know. Like, this is, ooh boy, this is a slap in the face. A slap in the fucking face. I know. Tell me more about side hustle, Spirit. Plastic smiles. Situational single, temporary loneliness, choosing solitude, waiting for better, not settling. Tell me more about plastic smile. Tell me more about side hustle. Rebound. Yeah, I feel like this person, like, for real, like, I feel like this person, whoever this person is, like, I feel like this is what they do. Like, their side hustle is to sit there and, you know, fake their life, and because they got a whole bunch of shit going on. Like, they trying to avoid something. So, like I said, when one of their DMs find out that they a catfish, they go on to the next one, and then to the next one, and then to the next one. And I feel like you was just caught up in the ringer on this. And it's some bullshit, for real. Poker face. Yeah. I'm sorry, Cancer. I'm so sorry you experienced this, if this is how this went down. But just know that, yeah, you got catfish. Yeah, somebody, you know, pulled the wool over your eyes this time, but it won't happen again. It won't happen again. And you got money coming in. You got opportunities coming in. You don't need nobody who is faking the funk, because you about to have some real coins come in. Oh my God, that was terrible. Alright, Spirit. For my Cancers that are, is there anything else we need to know about payday besides that energy? Anything else we need to know about payday? Anything else we need to know about payday? Three of baskets. Yeah, you're about to come into a time you are going to be celebrating. You're going to be celebrating. You're going to be enjoying your money. You know, you're going to be back out here confident. You know, just reaping optimism, fiery, sexy. Tell me more about payday and three of baskets. Tell me more about payday and three of baskets. Okay, the grandchildren. Yeah, you are coming into a time of healing. You're coming into a time where your blessings are coming in. You are about to be liberated from this energy that you feel like you are stuck in. And just continue to develop whatever it is you're working on. You are coming out of this financial hardship soon if you are in some kind of financial hardship. All right. Anything we need to tell Cancers about this payday and this healing, their blessings coming in, any additional messages for Cancers? If Cancer stay in alignment, what's to come? Okay. Release attachment to timing, okay, y'all? And as long as you stay in alignment, you know, do the work, you know, keep the people out of your energy, you know, just have proper discernment, exercise that great judge of character that you have, Cancer, and first release the attachment to timing. But you could be looking at some changes in between September and December is what I'm seeing here. And some of you can create space for it to happen sooner. It just all depends. Miracles happen every day. Why can't they happen for you? All right, let's go into this hopeless romantics. See what's going on. Let's go into tarot first. All right, Spirit, tell me about hopeless romantic for my Cancers. Seven of baskets. Of course, that's what's going to come out. Okay, so seven of baskets, you dreaming, you visioning the perfect love, you know, you're happily ever after, sweet conversations, best sex, like it's just all so good when you're asleep, you know, it's all so good, but it's just like it's only when your eyes are closed. So I feel like this is Miss Robinson, like, you know, a thought process of, you know, obsessing over, you know, outcomes, obsessing over a particular narrative. I feel like this is what Spirit is coming at. Tell me more about the seven of baskets. Tell me more about the seven of baskets. Daughter of Sticks. Yeah, I feel like you are going to be waking up out of this dream state and start moving towards what is that drives your passion, whatever it is that sparking your interest. You're going to start getting out into the world and, you know, being outside and being seen so that you can attract this in real life is what I feel like. Tell me more about seven of baskets, Daughter of Sticks. Tell me more about seven of baskets and Daughter of Sticks. Four baskets, that's the inner stagnation, and Big Mama and upright. We need her upright, okay? Four baskets. So yeah, this is you meditating, you know, getting, this is you meditating, getting, revitalizing yourself, coming out of this dream state and, you know, going outside, you know, and actually chasing and attracting this new beginning, vitality. Tell me more about the sun. Tell me more about Big Mama. What does that look like? 7 of Knives. That's you starting over. You turning over a new leaf. Right. It could be, you know, start off, you know, real slow and steady. But for sure, you are going to have the emotional fulfillment that you yearn for. Okay, so Big Mama, 7 of Knives. What does that look like? Two of Knives, 4 of Coins, Aunt Caroline. So 7 of Knives, like I said, that's you, you know, turning over a new leaf. You know, you could be turning over a new leaf and deciding to be just for self, because 7 of Knives could also be like lone wolf energy. We got the 2 of Knives here, which is you making a truce, making a firm decision, saying what it is that you need to say. You no longer at the crossroads. You like I said, you you no longer at the crossroads. You cutting off, you know, the obsessions, any kind of devil energy, and you know, maintaining, conserving your energy for the right time, for when the wheel is in your favor. Spirit, tell me about this 2 of Knives. Tell me about the 2 of Knives, Spirit. Two of Cups. Yeah, you, like I said, you are going to go through this period of, like I said, fantasizing, dreaming of what if, what it could be, but you're going to come up out of this. And when you do turn over this new leaf, when you do stand on business, like I said, you're going to have this love coming, and you're going to know it. You're going to know it, but you must, like, be still and just be okay with just knowing that your love is coming. Don't move too fast. Don't try to force someone to be it that's not it. Like I said, let divine timing work itself out. But continue to, you know, be firm on your boundaries. Tell me more about 2 of Knives and 2 of Baskets. Color Jack. Yeah. Sit still. Be still. And just, you know, do the work. Do the inner work. Whatever it is that you need to do to not put yourself in a situation where someone is trying to give you something short term, because you are not a short term type of person. Short term don't live here. We want long term. We want 4 of Coins. We want to have love on the rainy days too. Okay, tell me about the 4 of Coins. Tell me about the 4 of Coins, Spirit. Yeah. You manifesting this. You standing your ground on this shit. Like, you be damned if, like, yeah, you standing your ground on what it is you want, and you're not settling for a penny short. A penny short. You coming in strong, making sure that what comes into you is gonna come in balance with their priorities in order. You know. Yeah. All right, Spirit, tell me about the 2 of Knives, 2 of Baskets. Tell me about 2 of Knives, 2 of Baskets. Two of Knives, Two of Baskets, Self-Care Sunday. So yeah, continue. Recharge emotionally, pamper yourself. Me time matters. So yeah, take some time out for yourself. You know, do your face mask, get your facial, soak in the tub, turn on you some music, light you some candles, and just love on yourself for a little bit, because you don't want to entertain another false alarm. Okay? You do not want to entertain another situationship that, you know, comes off like it's going to be more than that. Yeah, we about to break these cycles. We breaking this cycle. This is what this Two of Knives, Two of Baskets is. You taking time for self, figuring out what it is about self that you're going to improve so that you can stop attracting these type of people. I'm in the same energy. I'm in the same exact energy, okay? All right, tell me about Aunt Caroline. What's this the card? Okay, Aunt Caroline, I think that was Secret Admirer. We're gonna leave it there. We got Secret Admirer, Hidden Affection, Anonymous Notes, Unknown Interest, someone's watching. So somebody, let's tell me more about Aunt Caroline. And brand new. Fresh beginnings, reinventing yourself, new ventures, watch me shine. So when it's your turn to stand out with this Wheel of Fortune energy, with this Aunt Caroline energy, with whatever it is that you're going to be doing. Like, you're going to be out here being seen, and you're going to have some secret admirers out here. You're going to have an upgrade in status. People going to be out here feeling you. Tell me more about Aunt Caroline. Trust the signs. Trust the signs. Follow the signs. Pay attention to the guidance. All right? Pay attention to the signs, y'all. Don't. And if you sending messages to somebody and they leaving you on red, block them. Don't text them no more. You know, just, you know, take it as the lesson learned and keep it moving. All right, Spirit, you want to tell us something about this Aunt Caroline energy? Aunt Caroline energy. October. Okay, so yeah, it looks like September to December is gonna be a time for y'all. So, you know, just take this couple months out and journal. You know, just talk about some of the relationships you've been in, and, you know, some nudges you ignored. You know, go through those things, because I know they are creeping in your head. I know they are. It happens to me all the time. As soon as a connection ends and everything I know, it just starts popping back up. So, you know, just take some time and reflect. So, you know, next time, because you got to have some admirers coming in, you know, all types of energy coming in. You need to be able to be, your discernment need to be sharp, okay? All right, Cancers, let's see who this is for and who this is about. Who this is for and who this is about. And when I tell y'all, I'm so sorry about that catfish energy, because when I tell y'all that happened to me, I thought that man was gonna be my next husband. He ain't had no kids. We was the same age, you know. But I'm talking about, he looked good on camera. Looked very good on camera. Met this guy. He stayed with his mom, which was not a big deal, but he didn't even stay with her. He told me that he had roommates, but he really stayed in hotels. And that's when he could afford it, or if he wasn't banned from it. You know, other than that, then, you know, he stayed with his mom or in his car. I got some of that shit. And then you out here got 50 DMs from bitches everywhere trying to stick a baby in somebody. Like, you just out here like, I don't have no kids. I want somebody that has a kid and wants to have more kids. And I'm like, I mean, I know things happen, but I just wanted to know, because, like, he's a very attractive guy. You don't have not one kid, nothing, like. And this man has had been in multiple relationships and had 11 failed pregnancy total, all types of failed pregnancy. I wish you would have started off with that, because I don't. No. I don't want that kind of trauma bleeding off into my energy at all. All right, Spirit, tell me more about my Cancers. And a little light skin popped out. He was for sure light skin. I'm telling you. Okay. November could be significant. August, Virgo, somebody plays with their nose. April could be significant. Chuck E. Cheese could be significant. This is somewhere we used to take my baby together. And feeling seen. Yep, that's the energy you're gonna be getting into. Feeling seen. And Mother of Sticks energy. Catch my drift. All right, Spirit, tell me more for Cancers. I'll wrap it up. Anything else for Cancers before we wrap this up? Ooh, y'all. And sleeps in car. Told y'all, I know this energy, y'all. When I tell y'all, and we got to connect with your spirit baby at the bottom of the deck. When I tell y'all, I be knowing this energy. When I tell y'all, I have been through some shit. It ain't too many stories y'all can tell me that you are shameful about, or you don't want to comment or email or engage with me about, because when I tell y'all, these cards did not just come out of me watching TV. This is my life. Okay? But Cancer, it's gonna work out for you, baby. We got this. We won't be hopeless romantics forever. I love y'all so much. Continue to be the sweet honeys that you are. And don't forget to subscribe. Bye.